What is going on, Fam Jam? It is another NFL Top 10 ranking right here at Gawgia. But before we get to those, I do want to give a special shout out to Nick Chubb, who went down Monday night in Pittsburgh with a pretty gruesome injury. Now, for anybody that knows me, knows I grew up 15 miles from Cedartown. Nick Chubb played football at Cedartown High School. Then he went to Georgia, where I watched him play there. I've been watching Nick Chubb play football for 15 years since he was in high school. And it was fun to go watch him play in Cedartown. So hopefully he's able to bounce back. I know it was the same knee that happened when he was at Georgia. So hopefully we get good news. We're just thinking about you, bud. If this happens to get to Nick, hey man, we're thinking about you. Got you in our thoughts and sending good vibes your way. So get well soon, my man. And to jump on into the NFL Top 10 after another weekend of Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night football, the top 10 teams as I see them in the NFL right now, 10 is the Bills. Something's not humming on offense. I don't really understand what's going on. I think the defense is okay. But they just look a little out of whack. Just something's off. So 10 is the Bills. 9, I've got the Falcons. That rushing attack is solid. Clearly, Bijan Robinson was a good pickup for them. I'm not sure they have to rely on Ritter all that much to throw it down. With the ball possession that they have, I don't think they're going to need to throw it because I don't think they're going to get down 2 or 3 touchdowns. If they do, I think they're in a little bit of trouble. 8, I've got the Lions. MCDC's squad still looks good. I know they took a loss at home, but it was in overtime. I like Seattle. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But the energy was definitely at Ford Field. They looked solid. They're a hard-hitting team. And they almost feel like a blue-collar kind of team to me. They just open the lunch pail and go to work. And it was a solid, fun game to watch. So 8 is the Lions. 7 is the Ravens. Lamar Jackson doing what he does. I love the defense up in Baltimore. Solid play from them. 6 is the Jaguars, who stumbled on the offensive side of the ball this week. That's why I moved them down some. I don't really understand what was going on. Calvin Ridley got shut down. Christian Kirk did a lot of yardage, but they weren't able to punch it in the end zone a lot. So they just looked a little stagnant. I don't know what was going on with the offense, so I've got them at 6. 5 is the Eagles. Clearly, I think they worked out whatever was going on in the first couple of weeks. The offense looks a lot better. DeAndre Swift had a banner day. And then you look at Jalen, and he did what Jalen does. The defensive line looks absolutely disgusting. And they live in the backfield. If anything, I think their secondary might be a little suspect, but I think that just comes with some coaching because they're young. So that is the Eagles at 5, Chiefs at 4. Patrick Mahomes doing what he does. Kelsey got back out on the field, and they get a win. So move them up to 4. 3 is the Cowboys, and it's almost like their defense is playing in fast forward. It is crazy at how fast their defense is. So I think the Cowboys might actually be legit this year. Do they win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Do they look really good? Yeah. So there is that. But what always tends to work out better than a great defense is a fantastic offense. And that's what I think the Dolphins have. They can score so fast. You've got Tyreek Hill. You've got Waddle, who did take a minor injury this week. But as long as Tua stays healthy, their running backs are good. Their running game is good. The offensive line looked good. They're obviously very fast and used a new motion on defense to be able to block a punt. So that was crazy. The Dolphins look solid, but it is all dependent to me on Tua. You got to have Tua. And then number 1 is the 49ers, and it takes the best part of the Dolphins, which is the offense, and the best part of the Cowboys, which is the defense, and puts them together, and they look like a freight train. And that system looks like it doesn't have to be Brock Purdy, although Purdy looked nowhere near like just a second-year guy. He was taking shots, but he was still able to deliver the ball. He wasn't jumping around. His feet were steady. You've got Ayuk, who is emerging. You've still got Kittle, old reliable. You have Deebo Samuel, who plays seemingly everything but the offensive line. I think if he could throw it if they let him. And the other side of the ball, their defensive line absolutely wreaks havoc in the backfield. So if you get the best part of the Cowboys in the defense and the best part of the Dolphins in the offense, you get the 49ers, and they're the best team in the league right now, and it's kind of not close. So let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Do keep it cordial in the comments. Anything like that, YouTube kind of doesn't even let comments show up if they're vulgar or anything. So keep it clean, but let me know what you think. Who are your top 10? Leave it in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we will see you guys next week. Shout out to Chubb. Get well soon, my friend, and we will see you guys after the weekend. But until then, Fam Jam, I'm out.